Well, Jordan, we're in the kitchen. Well, this time we're not cooking, but we're here
using food.
We're using an egg. But
why?
we want to wish everybody a happy fall, y'all.
Happy fall, y'all. Can't believe it's here.
Inevitably, every year, go out and you go to a friend's house and say, hey, did you balance an egg on the equinox?
Okay, I have not heard this.
Yeah, they're saying, the sun, the earth, and the moon are all totally lined up.
Right.
Okay, when you got fall officially begins as the sun's direct rays hit the equator of the earth. So they think the saying is, well, if they're perfectly lined up, the gravity forces must be in balance.
Balanced, yeah.
But it has nothing to do with gravity. You and I are scientists, right?
Right, that does
not. Nothing to do with gravity. It has to do with the direct rays of the sun. And that's what gives us our seasons, the tilt of the earth at 23.5 degrees.
Yes, if it was not tilted, we would not have it. Isn't that crazy?
And this is the deal. If the earth didn't have that 23.5 degree tilt, we probably would have better luck balancing an egg, but it does have that tilt. So it doesn't matter what time of year you try to balance this little buddy here, our little buddy egg, this little excellent egg.
Excellent.
Basically, if you can balance an egg on July 1st, you can balance it on September 22nd
I
this
see
year.
what you're saying, okay.
And it has to do with the surface. So let me tell you more about where this came from. So see, this is not a good surface, so it'll fall over. But it started as a joke where somebody put a little bit of salt on the bottom of the egg and a little bit of glue. And I researched this stuff. And they made it stand up.
So that's where the myth came from? Somebody faked it?
They faked it. But there are some surfaces. Some eggs have enough of the pores sticking out. See, these are basically pores here that you can get an egg to balance if it's on the right kind of surface. But again, it doesn't matter if it's on the equinox, the solstice, no matter Jordan's birthday that's coming up. Yeah, it's coming up. Can you believe it? So that's this. It's a myth, okay?
Okay, but you have a trick.
Yeah, so let's get to some more egg facts.
Okay, before we get to the trick, we want to tease the trick.
Well, the eggs, I'm into eggs. Of course, we love eating these things, but let's check this out. We're going to put the egg here.
Okay, this is cool.
And I got the right side down.
So this is how you can make it stand, right? When you have a little platform.
I'm going to make this thing stand. Eggs are very strong, and you can actually put 5 pounds of weight on these babies, but you have to make everything just even.
And it doesn't have to be a cooked egg, too. It could be a raw egg or a cooked egg, right?
It could, because we've tried this several times in the office. And the only time the egg broke is when I dropped it off the edge, but that's another story. We'll share that on Facebook.
It did happen.
This is tricky, but I got it to work before this, so live TV, or at least...
And if you're curious, that's the book he's currently reading.
Brad, it's good. It's a New York Times bestseller. We're close. We're close. I feel it. It's about to balance.
Oh, okay, this is...
Jordan.
But my question...
Right. Oh, hang on.
I'm so nervous I don't want to talk for a second.
I know,
Hold your breath, everybody.
Yeah!
Oh,
we got it.
My goodness.
All right. So again.
High five. But what's the point of that?
The point is to show that eggs, of course we know the equinox thing is a myth, but they're very strong and they can hold, this is a trick to do with the kids, 5 pounds of weight on top of them. Just make sure they have a sturdy bottom, a little bottle cap I used, and a little bottle cap on the top. And we could actually pile up a few more books here, but
we did more because this is obviously not 5 pounds.
But it's giving you
cool.
an idea of what you can do.
Yeah, and then he also had a really quick fact too about checking if your egg is raw or cooked, because he always has eggs in our fridge here, and he's like, did I already boil this? Why don't you tell him that really quickly?
So if they wobble, you spin it, and if they wobble, so we spin here, let's see, here we go.
You do it vertically?
Yeah, I guess we can spin it this way. The wobbly egg is a sign, don't let it break, that it's actually, it's not cooked. So
that it's not
the more wobble, it's actually a yolk, and then if it doesn't wobble as much, it's cooked.
But you said you can also shake it and hear it, which
yeah.
I didn't know that, but yeah, it's true.
Usually I do seashells, but I also do my eggs. I'm into eggs, okay? So.
Well, this was an excellent
Thank
demonstration.
you. So now when you go to those Equinox parties, you're going to say, hey, that started as a joke. But, the good part is, daylight saving time started as a joke with Benjamin Franklin. He thought it would be kind of funny to write his friend and Thomas, hey, let's turn the clocks back. And notice what happened. Daylight saving became a real thing. But
I didn't know that.
This Equinox thing will never become a real thing. And enjoy the cooler weather. It's almost here. Give it a couple more weeks. And, of course, for another look at this segment, head to our website, firstcoastliving.net.